So my kids, what will you listen today? Granny Leela's Tales, the Book of Wisdom. The doorbell chimed, and Ananya and Aarav scrambled to open it. "Granny's here!" they shouted in unison. There stood Granny Leela, her smile as warm as the sun, carrying a large cloth bag that smelled wonderfully of fried snacks and cardamom. Soon, the three of them were settled in the living room, munching on crispy, golden muruku. "Granny, a story, please," said Ananya. "A brand new one," added Aarav. Granny Leela wiped her fingers on her sari and smiled. "Of course. But first, let me tell you about the book where all the best stories come from. A very, very long time ago, more than 2,000 years back, there lived a king named Amarshakti. She began. He was a good king, but he had a very big problem. His 3 sons, the princes, they were not very interested in learning anything at all. The king was terribly worried. Who would rule the kingdom wisely after him? He summoned the greatest teachers in the land, but none of them could get the princes to learn. The king offered a huge reward to anyone who could teach his sons how to be good rulers. Just when the king was losing all hope, a wise old scholar named Vishnu Sharma heard about the problem. He was over 80 years old, but his mind was as sharp as a diamond. He went to the palace and made the king a very bold promise. "Your Majesty," Vishnu Sharma said, "I will make your sons masters of politics and wise conduct. And I will do it in just 6 months." The king could hardly believe his ears. He was so happy that he immediately entrusted the princes to the old scholar. But Vishnu Sharma knew the princes would never learn from dull, difficult books. He had a much more clever plan. He decided to teach them everything they needed to know through stories. He wove all the important lessons about friendship, trust, and cleverness into tales about talking animals. He told them stories about clever monkeys, foolish crocodiles, loyal friends, and cunning enemies. Each story had a special lesson, a niti. Niti is a Sanskrit word that generally means policy, ethics, morality, or guidance, that taught the princes how to be good and wise. He collected these stories into a great book called the Panchatantra, which means the 5 treatises. Meaning, a long formal book, article, or piece of writing dealing with a particular subject. "And did it work?" asked Aarav, his eyes wide. "It worked like a charm," said Granny Leela. In just 6 months, the princes had learned all the lessons from the stories. They grew up to be the wise and just rulers their father had always hoped for. Ananya's eyes sparkled. "So, the Panchatantra is like a secret instruction book for being smart." "Exactly!" Granny Leela beamed. "And it's full of the most exciting adventures you can imagine." Now, which of its stories should I tell you first? Perhaps the one about the monkey and the treacherous crocodile. My babies, did you like today's story? And what did you learn from it? Say it in the comments.